Alright guys, join us for another adventure this time. Back in the Goblin Cave, we have a bench vise we're going to be restoring. So join us on another adventure. Roll it.
Goblin Ghost Repair with the Fix-It crew. Metal and magic will see it through. From the heart of the canyon to the edge of despair. With goblins on a mission, Goblin Ghost Repair.
Alright everybody, so this adventure for today, we have this old woodworker's bench vise. It has seen better days. It is kind of old. Okay, it's an antique basically. It's an antique tool, but it's one of those tools that time has kind of forgotten. And the Bard knows more about this one than I do. So I'm going to turn it over to him and he'll give you a rundown of what we are looking at. And then we'll give you a rundown of our plan. Take it away.
So, funny enough, out doing my normal 9 to 5, I actually found 2 of these sitting up against the mailbox, and the gentleman was getting rid of them. I immediately threw that thing in reverse and went down and threw it in my truck because I knew immediately what it was. Not necessarily what they're worth because I don't care, but I could definitely use one. And we gave the other one to my father, old Jack. So this is an older bench woodworker's vise from the Columbian Vise and Manufacturing Company out of Cleveland, Ohio, based in the USA there. This is actually a really, really fun one. Super, super heavy duty. But the neat and unique thing about this one is that you'll notice most vices, like this guy, you gotta, go back and forth and spin and spin and spin, all crazy. This one, weird enough, goes 1. Can't go any further. And out, no further. But the cool thing is if you get it like this, you can pull it all the way out and then tie it in and you'll clamp no matter what you got. So it's a speed vise. It's in great condition.
I'll hold that in so you can see.
There you go.
So there's your track right there. And just like that.
Right there.
Well, it's also not clamped. We're holding it. There it is. Or your finger. It's heavy.
It's rusted up a little bit. The handle's starting to split. But it's all original from what I can tell. And it's going to be a beautiful build. We're going to actually bring this down to bare metal, give it a paint job, actually paint all the raised lettering in here. And I think because I love to do actual hand woodworking, not as much with the tools, kind of a serenity thing, I'm going to use this a lot. We're going to get some new hardwood blocks made up for it so that it has its new jaws. And we're actually going to figure out how to remove the drawer from this and mount it here. Because that one we don't got no room.
Well, this is our everything bench. And of course the back wall is our little flexible slot. This is our go-to bench all the time. We have thought about mounting this one or this one, and they're both. This one I got from my brother-in-law. This one was provided by the Bard. They have, okay, I'm going to lie. This one's in better shape.
This one was actually my grandfather's first vise.
This one has seen somebody who loves to weld and solder.
Yes.
A lot, because there is literally shiny bits. But this has been living on that bench, and we removed it off that bench for the grinder to go in to its spot. As well, every shop is a living organism. Our cave is no different. Things have moved, changed, repositioned as to what's more convenient or proper for the builds that we're doing. And in this case, we have had this since everything's been moving. We have not really thought of where it needs to go. This bench has become the focal spot of our videos that we do right here. It's a good viewing location. Granted, videoing, it's a bit of a pain in the butt because one of us is short and one of us is really tall.
Hey, I'm just as tall as you.
4 feet closer. I'm also hunched.
Okay, let's just call it movie magic and move on.
Want me to stand up and cut my head off? Hey. So, needless to say, as everything goes, this guy is needed more than ever. And some project that has brought this into light was, well, a video that we started shooting. We decided that video will not really see the light of day. We wanted to test putting multiple pieces of plywood together in an attempt to make a stronger handle. Mind you, we have a lot of plywood. So it was a viable idea for us, but we wanted to see how many impacts it could take from a good solid hammer before it broke. About 21 plus 5 strikes from max. However, the end result was maybe 21 was a good idea, because had it withstood 22, the axe head would have came off.
So we went from a really cool hammer to a really cool stick.
Yeah.
Which is still going to stay in the cave.
It's still staying in the cave because we spent a lot of time. But as we said in the video when we made this, we didn't know if this was hardwood. We believed it to be oak because I've had a lot of oak branches before. Apparently, it's not oak. We don't know what it is other than a dead stick. But we started working to give it a new handle. Black walnut. I believe I'm saying this right. If I am saying it wrong, y'all can correct me in the comments. But the Janka
hardness scale.
It's the hardness
for wood.
Scale. Yeah.
Just like there's a hardness scale for stone, there's a hardness scale
for metal, anything you want to get a hardness scale for.
Relationships.
We looked, we couldn't get ash. Ash comes out to about 1,300 and change. I think it was like 1,330, I think.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
No, I think ash was like 17.
No, it was 13.
13?
Yeah. I'll double check it, and right now for editor, right there. That's what it is. Okay. This one, however, being it is walnut, they have it listed as walnut. I'm pretty sure it's black walnut from some of the line marks in it. I've played with both. Regardless, it is still walnut. And both black walnut and walnut came out the same number, 1010. So, and for all the newer kids, that would be 1,010.
09?
6, 7. Couldn't help.
No.
Sorry. But
I still don't know what
it
that
is.
means.
You know what? I have a clue, dude. I looked it up and it just said brain rot. And I was like, no, I know what brain rot is, and I don't think that's brain
Little
rot.
Goblin Rogue, he knows it.
And he still won't tell us. That is some bull.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is the new handle for my personal hammer. But it's a little on the chunky side, even though we whittled it down some. We got it to fit. It's married up beautifully. We love it. But it does need to come down a bunch. But before that is completed, this has to be restored. So we are going to be dismantling this. And I think for the time's sake, because I'm not sure if we're going to turn this into 1, 2, 17 videos. He's going away for some training with his job. So I'm going to be doing a lot of independent filming on the drill press because my brain decided to forget how to pronounce words.
The big grain thing right there.
This thing right here, this big powerful.
The thing that goes at the container.
I love it. So we're going to be dismantling this entire thing down to the last bolt. Everything is going through the drill press. Granted, we're not drilling holes. We're putting a wire brush wheel in it that I've used before when we did this. And it does have a beautiful sheen to it. This whole thing is going to get taken care of. There's the tool that will do the job. Every inch of this is going through that. We're going to get all of the old rust off. And then, of course, I'm going to be taking some WD-40 across the whole thing. That is to help preserve it and protect it before we go to paint it. Because it's going to be sitting here for probably a week. and this video is going to be getting pieced together over the course of that time. It's probably going to be a long video, so do definitely stick around. We're going to be putting this all together, or at least I'm going to be putting it all together. Okay, so I do a lot of our video editing. Hey, if the video editing's kind of crap, hey, blow it up in the comments. It's my fault. I'll take fault for it. We don't have a big budget.
No,
we don't even really have a budget. But we got a lot to do and a lot of ways to go. And we are thankful to have this. Of the two, we wanted this one because it was too big for his dad's bench, which we said that's not a problem for us.
And did we post those pictures of his shop?
We did post the video. I don't know if we ever posted the updated photos of the shop.
Well, even in the original video, if you guys go back and look, that vise that we gave him should be mounted.
It is mounted in that. At the end of that, it was mounted. We did have that up in there. There was a whole slot for it made to go in it. And his dad just absolutely adores that thing. This one we wanted. We've had it for probably, I'd almost say, close to a year.
Yeah.
And it's finally time to meet its place. But this definitely, that's some hard wood. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's lost its luster of whatever kind of wood it once was. But we're going to get that off. I don't want to say we're going to chuck it. I would love to keep it. But we got the original screws. We definitely want to keep those. We don't have them for this side. But we're going to be inserting screws, which is kind of funny because it's got slots for screws to be buried flush.
Mm-hmm.
And yet,
they're
going from the other side.
Because this mounts to the edge of your bench. So they put the screws in there.
Where the hell are you supposed to put the other wood plate?
Well, we can drill through and make it, or we take some rubber or cork or anything like that, so that way it doesn't mar any surface.
Well, that would be kind of the thing, is we want something in there. Because it can only go so far, and if that can, as far as it can go.
Yep.
I mean,
that's a slide, and then one full rotation around to lock it up.
Oh, no, it goes pretty far.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
And then watch. Pull this out. Stick your hand in there.
I'll pass.
Oh. Okay.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that you're my brother, and I know exactly what you would do because I would do the same thing to you.
I did it to myself.
We would do it to We would do it to the barbarian and the freaking ranger.
Okay, the barbarian would break it. The ranger would just whine.
No, the barbarian would turn it into a weapon with his hand still stuck in it.
Okay, now I want to do it.
Our other two brothers that have yet to be on camera, they're in two different states. They do watch. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. So we're going to go on to the next step. We're going to dismantle this.
Yeah, quit talking. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares to see us tear this thing apart. So we'll skip to the end bits. How about that? Save you guys a little hassle.
But if you want to see it, let us know.
Which, don't worry, we wouldn't have filmed it, so it's okay. All right, as we said, just skip to the good part. So this is everything that is compiled in this machine. That word, clamp. So there's the two sidebars. That one gave us a lot of trouble. The end had been basically pounded over, but we got a Dremel, cleaned up the thread, got it to get off. This, we kind of opted not to take this off. Well, I should correct that. I said it's not a good idea. He wanted to grind the sucker away. This has a molded rivet going through it. And I don't like the idea of trying to take that out to attempt to replace it, because we don't know what went into putting that in there. For all we know, that was put in hot when everything was hot. That sucker's tight as shit. Which means we'd end up drilling a hole, putting a bolt.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a viable idea. We got, God, so much grind right there from years. But, so it's going to be a lot of work.
We also learned some neat things about the company. It don't exist no more.
No. Heck, I had it pulled up on my phone, but we're filming with that. Apparently, the Columbian Vise and Manufacturing Co., if I read it, was founded in 1927 and was the premier, vice manufacturer. That, like, if you needed a vice, they were the ones you wanted. Like, that's the top of the game.
And looking at how this is made, like, dude, that's solid steel. Like,
yeah.
They did a damn good job.
Molded cast iron.
Yes.
And I don't know if this is cast iron, but...
Well, this is a steel rod that's been laid down for this lip so that it doesn't move forward. Then it was threaded.
Yeah, that's true, but...
This is molded cast iron, because you can see the seams. This is
so
molded
is this.
cast iron, which will knock down the seams with our files and stuff. But they did a damn good job making this.
I'm a fan of the seams. They give it character because that's where it goes in the hole. It's its history. It's its truth.
Oh, dude.
What?
I know you just did your hammer.
Yes.
In the walnut.
Yes.
We need to make a new handle.
We have leftover walnut from my handle.
And that would be a perfect length for that new handle.
Oh, yes. Now we just got to turn it into that size of a dowel rod. New tool. We're going to have to get a tool for that.
Oh, no. Whatever shall we do?
I know. So the biggest question I have is, should we do this in multi-parts, or should we just string it together as one of our longest videos we've done in a long time? What do you think? Should this be a part one? This is going into the footage right now.
I would say make it maybe 2 parts. One of everything before and after is one, and then the cleaning is a second, as a really nice, relaxing ASMR for you to watch on the toilet. Because let's be real, we all watch it while sitting on the toilet.
That's going to be a very long video of just shit being ground down.
Yeah, people get a jolly out of that. So.
And I'll most likely speed it up anyways.
And you get to rock out to some new songs this guy keeps making.
I do. I really do.
He posted them all on YouTube. Check them out. They're kind of cool.
Well, that was the first batch. I'm actually working on a whole nother batch that's pretty good. And when we did the repair on the blower, that's actually one from that new batch. Ended up calling it Graveyard of Broken Machines. I love making music. I understand it's AI. It's my deal.
Hey, you guys should really check it out. He's got like 3 albums worth of songs, and there's some Christmas ones. There's some songs from the 20s, 30s, 40s.
There's a lot of shit.
Sorry for plugging, but they are cool.
And it is made with the Sono AI music generator app. I know a lot of people are against it, but it's fun for us.
We're just having fun. We're not trying to make any money off of it or nothing. It's just
and we are actually paying for our account on there, so
And
they ain't paying us for the plug. I'm literally paying them.
And fun fact, he also, I think, used Sono to make an anniversary song.
I did.
And it was really cool. He put in a lot of, time, effort, put in all the information, and she loved it. So really check it out.
I put
it's
in
a neat app.
like 30 seconds for the song. Granted, I use the very same editor app I do for our channel. I use that in putting the pictures and everything together. Okay, that took me about an hour. But the song was about 30 seconds. So, but you know what? Yeah, so this is it right here. I think multi-parts is going to be our best thing. So there will be a video of us putting this back together, painting it, probably a little more up close. This is it torn fully apart. So if you want to see the rest of this completed, hey, hit that subscribe button, throw the bell on, all that good stuff, and like the video. We know we're really small. Hey, we're at 59 subscribers. We've gained 1.
Yay!
So to that 1 subscriber, thank you. We appreciate you very much. But, so this is going to be a big project. We're going to have to get a tool to whittle this down into a tube. We don't have a lathe. And as much as he wants to get one, I keep posing, where would we put it?
Hey, my biggest thing is just expensive. Like, if I find one for free, I don't care. I'm bringing it home and then I'm figuring it out.
This guy can put 10 gallons of shit in a
It'll go
100-gallon
right
hat.
there. It'll go right there.
It can't be bigger than this table. It'll block the viewer's view.
I can work around that.
Okay. You heard it. He'll
I
work
like
on it.
tools.
So, but no, we did pop off the handle here. That's, I gotta admit, for a cap, that's genius.
And most likely that was a cap that didn't come in two halves. I'll bet you it was one that was solid, like that.
Here's the other nail. Yeah,
and
they're
they
solid.
just slide it on and nail it on.
Well, they glued it too, pretty well. So we'll be doing something like that too. Nope, don't take off. So, but for now, it's very simply put together. According to the stamp, for all those wondering about this, besides the fact that it is made by the Columbian Vise and Manufacturing Co., its model number is the 9R or 9-R. It's on the front plate.
Bad boy.
I think you broke it.
I did not, and if I did, I'm going to cry.
Stay tuned.
No.
He may cry.
I just figured. Yeah. Y'all can get a good look at it.
Oh yeah, but they might need a camera. They might need a light.
There you go.
That is horrible lighting around that thing.
It is, but I'm a construction and word worker.
Hold on. Okay, bring it up so they can see it.
There you go.
I
It
see
moves.
Drops it on his foot. I don't know if you can see.
I'm gonna laugh if all
There it
these
is.
letters are backwards.
Oh God, that's gonna be funny as shit.
But yeah, that's it. That's bad for something I found on the side of the road.
No, and this half of this video is already long. We just looked at the camera. It's 8 minutes. This video is already 13. So we're going to cut this video here. Again, do like, subscribe, put on the bell. If you know, mother. So yeah, if you want to join us, you guys want to see the rest of this restoration, do tune in. I will put together at least a video of a lot of the grinding sped up, maybe to some of the music. Okay, guaranteed to some of the music. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Every inch of this part has to be cleaned up.
Smoothed out, polished.
Yeah, definitely cleaned up. That's why we also noted that these nuts had to go to these pipes.
These nuts.
Not these nuts. Right, there's two. But no, in some cases I've seen with other YouTubers encounter this issue where they get them mixed up and they don't go back on. Or they have to torch one off and they can't find it. The reality is these were manufactured a long time ago. There's no telling if the threads for these two were cut like you would find today. They may not even be remotely close to one we can find today. So it was imperative to save these, to make sure we did not damage them. That's why they're on each of their own sides. I don't know if this one was cut for this specifically or if this will work over there. Nor do we want to find out, and we even made sure they got threaded back on the same way they went. And when I go to work on them, that's exactly how they're going to sit. Well, they're going to come up and sit gently, but they're going to go back on because that will be imperative that they go back to the side that they belong to. But hey, it's a long video. We already know. So hey, if you want to see more, hey, tune in. Another video will be coming probably in about a week or so because, well, I got to put all this together, or not put it together. I got to get it all cleaned up. I love doing that with our big drill press. So that's going to be happening, and then all of the big restoration work's going to come. He's still got to make this into the handle. So sometime between then and now, that's going to happen. Probably be another video. And then, of course, all the painting and putting it back together.
Yeah, that'll be painting.
Well, the hard part is some of this is painted. I got to go through that too.
Sounds like a you problem. Don't hurt me.
I think I need to stop the video because I don't want evidence of the pencil disappearing. Come here, buddy. All right, folks. But hey, thank you for joining us. He's gonna stay hidden. He's closer to the saw, so it'll make it much quicker. So, folks, hey, you guys all have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining us on the Goblin Gulch Repair channel.
Thank
Good
you.
one.
The legends speak of our gremlin kin, but we're the heroes who fix within. Through grease and grime with cunning flair, we're not just handymen, we're goblin repair.